What up, guys? I'm Bree.
I'm Sasha.
And this is
12 Days of Transitions.
Oh, you got it right that time.
I did.
Alright, so today we're going to continue our 12 Days of Christmas Transition celebration by baking the cookies we were supposed to bake last night.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
But we didn't get to bake it because
Gilmore Girls is life and I was depressed. So moving along, tonight we're going to make cookies, but you guys are stuck with basically just me because Bree has to wrap up my Christmas gifts.
So I'll be absent.
So it'll be me and the cookies and the camera.
I might make a special guest
cameo or something.
I guess. Yeah, the dogs.
Nobody wants to see the dogs. The dogs are the reason this is the third time around trying to film this.
Well, no, the second time was because it kept shaking.
Never mind. In any case, tonight's cookie night, and the cookies on the menu are chocolate chips, so follow me into the kitchen. Alright, so as you guys might have guessed, I'm not making cookies from scratch. I haven't made cookies from scratch since like high school. And I'm not about to start now. And it's a little late as it is. So, our cookies of choice today are the Walmart brand of chocolate chip. Now we normally go all out. We normally get Chips Ahoy. Pillsbury, we get chocolate chip, we get macadamia. Last year we did Hershey's cookies and creams. Sometimes we do peanut butter and like sugar cookies and all that. But this year we're a little less festive because we just moved, so we kind of broke. But you know, chocolate chip still chocolate chip. So if you don't know how to make freezer cookies, I'm gonna tell you it's really simple. All the instructions are the same. Preheat the oven to 350. Put the cookies on a pan. Spread them 2 inches apart. Which, if you don't want to use a ruler, please don't. Please, please don't actually use a ruler. That was a joke. It's just wide enough apart so that all your cookies won't be this tiny, crashing into each other. Just think about it. How big do you want your cookies? If you want your cookies bigger than this vase, spread them out a little more. If you like your cookies fun sized, then by all means stack them right on top of each other. That's all that means. That's all it's gonna work out. But anyway, put your oven on 350. Spread your cookies across your cookie sheet. Pop them in the oven. They take 10 to 12 minutes. You pull them back out. You sit them on the stove. There you go. So I'm gonna put the phone down. I don't know how this is gonna work out exactly, so we're gonna see what angle you get. But oh, that actually worked out pretty good. My hands are clean. I already washed my hands and my little Rachel Ray cookie sheets. If you guys ever need a brand to pick when it's on clearance, don't buy it full price. I promise you it's not worth that much. If you ever need a brand to buy when you're on clearance, get you a Rachel Ray set. They're pretty. They're nice. They come in random colors like purple and orange and teal. Rachel Ray, if you would like to give me another pot set, it'd be greatly appreciated. So, with any good freezer cookies, they come pre-portioned in little squares. And basically, you break up the squares. I think this is a pack of 24. I didn't even look at the pack. Like I said, we normally just make cookies. And it sounds like my wife's already having trouble wrapping gifts. If you guys, I'll just pan you up a little bit. If you guys hadn't heard, my wife isn't that good with wrapping gifts. She actually uses a whole lot more tape and wrapping paper than necessary, on top of getting frustrated with the paper and everything else. So if we weren't trying to hide what I was getting for Christmas, I would actually give the camera to her because that's much funnier to watch. But too bad you're stuck with me for day 2 and 5 minutes of breaking up cookie dough. So in any case, I'm gonna leave this here. Alright, so like I said, let me turn on light. Like I said, you just spread your cookies apart real easy. I really didn't do any form of cooking. I just put frozen dough on a pan. You pop them in the oven. And now we wait. So I really didn't think this plan through. Me baking cookies while she wraps gifts means I'm stuck sitting in the kitchen basically until the cookies are done. And we don't have a chair in the kitchen. Like, our kitchen is separate from everything else, and she's wrapping gifts in the middle of the living room. So I'm literally just kind of sitting on our floor here waiting for the cookies to bake. So the cookies are done and I am still stuck in the kitchen. These are the finished cookies. I kind of walked away. So they're like 2 minutes past what they're supposed to be, but they're not burnt. They're just not half raw the way I usually eat. That's a joke. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, they're still good. They're gonna be soft. They're a little like tad bit browner than I make them every other year, but they're soft cookies, so I have to wait for them to cool, and then I'm just gonna pick them up with a spatula and throw them all in a bowl and get a nice big cup of milk. And I'm still stuck in the kitchen. Like, I don't understand. I'm bored. I get bored so easy. And this is her phone. This isn't even my phone. It's almost dead. My phone's dead. And she's only wrapped one gift in the 15 minutes I've been in the kitchen. Y'all help me. Alright guys, so moment of truth. So Bae, like every year, you know, we always have that one batch where I just kind of overcook them a little bit, and then we have the rest of the cookies that come out awesome.
I see a black bottle.
No. Okay, they're not black. They're just, I don't know where the camera is. They're not black. They're just
Browner than...
So I messed up the cookies like always, but that's part of our Christmas tradition. But I didn't want to tell y'all that part before on the off chance that I actually got the cookies right. In any case, try the cookies, baby. All my gifts are wrapped. You heard it crunch. Oh, I should have split the batch in half like I usually do.
They're chocolatey.
No, a little soft on top.
I don't understand.
Every year.
It gave you instructions on the back of the pack.
And I started off like it's so easy. I'm like, yeah, they freeze the cookies. You can't mess up freeze the cookies. They good though. They good. They the usual first batch. Usually, like I said, we do a whole bunch of cookies. My first batch is always a very small batch, and I mean like 6 cookies of chocolate chip for this exact reason. And everything else, yeah. It's good cookies. Good cookies. She ate none of them. They ain't too bad.
Yeah.
She loves me too, so she would tell me they're good even if they're not.
True. We had some very experimental dinners. Most memorable one is shake and bake.
It looked interesting, okay?
Yeah, it looked interesting, alright.
I'm half white. I'm allowed to experiment with stuff like shake and bake, okay?
You can't use that for anything.
I can't.
Yeah, anyway, so this is part 2 of
This is day 2.
day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. Till next time.
P.S. If anybody wants some crunchy cookies, we've got about 20 left.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't stop it.
Follow that.